Hello, my name is Kevin and welcome back to my next tutorial. I'll be discussing pulses in this one and explain you a little bit more about ticks. Because the first pulse we're going to discuss is based pretty much upon ticks and the delay it costs to activate a redstone torch. And the way you build it is by placing a bunch of inverters behind each other, like so. Yada. And what happens if we add a redstone torch over here? It will pretty much pulsate energy. So this adding a power source on this wire will make this turn off, and when this is off, this can turn on again. This goes on, and this one turns off, so this one can go on again. And that's possible due to the fact that, like I said in the previous tutorial, turning a torch on and off has a certain delay to it, and it's 0.1 second to be exact, and that's one tick. So that's the principle this pulsar is pretty much based on. What happens with this one is when using 3 inverters, it runs out pretty quickly, and yeah, it's not really reliable. And the thing is, when using a redstone powered pulsar, it needs to be an uneven number. So you can do it with 3, you can do it with 5, you can do it with 7, but you can do it with 4 or 6, as I will show you right now. Let's see, this here, another one over here. Oh. So when we add the torch over here, nothing happens. So it needs to be an uneven number. And preferably 5 or more, because 5 is pretty much the most reliable way of doing it. It will keep on going until you log out. And that's the thing with pulsars, you always, no matter which one you use, have to reactivate it when you log back onto Minecraft after logging out. So that's the first pulsar we can create. That's with the use of I'll make a 5 one with the use of inverters and torches. Let's see, another one over here. I'll just make a yada. Almost done. And you can add an output over here, over here, over here, over here, and over here. So you can have pretty much 5 outputs to make, for example, a piston or whatnot work. Why didn't that work? Why didn't it work? This works. Probably because of the fact that this is one redstone wire, wide, thick, whatever. So if you want to add a output over here, you need to because this turns into a T-in section, add another wire in between, or you can add it over here. So you pretty much can have 5 outputs, and if you make it 7, you can have 7, etc., etc. The next one is also a really easy one, and that's with the use of repeaters. And I'll make a 2. We can make that a lot smaller, like this. And you do need to add some delay to it, because else you will never be quick enough. And what you need to do with this one is, or with a pressure plate or with a redstone torch, place down and remove it really quickly. And as you can see, because it's on the first tick, it's just way too fast to be able to do that. So I'll put it on the 4th tick. So that's 0.4 seconds delay on each one. And here we have a 2 outputs repeater pulsar. And the most reliable pulse you can make with the use of repeater is also a 5 repeater or 5 output pulser, and because this one will eventually die out on us too. And just to show you how to make a 5 repeater pulser, do it like this. Over here, over here. We'll add some delay to it, connect them all up, and I'll show you that it works with a pressure plate. And you need, if you can remember, a pressure plate stays active for 0.1 second, so it will not work over here probably. I haven't really tested it, so, but I'm guessing it will not work because it stays active for too long. See, it stays active for 10 ticks, that's 1 second, and that will not work. So when working with a pressure plate, the total delay, so the delay before the power returns to this part over here, it needs to be more than 10 ticks, and they're all on 3 right now, so it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, so that's long enough. And this is a output over here. We can have an output over here. This does work. Output over here, so this is a 5 output, and you can pretty much lengthen this, shorten this up, and this pulsar doesn't really matter if it's an even or uneven number. So with this pulsar, so with the use of inverters or to say redstone torches, it needs to be an uneven number, and with this it doesn't really matter, it can be an even or uneven number. And the most used method is this way. You can adjust it fairly good. See it, put it on 2, and it's really easy to adjust, and yeah, really easy to build also. And next up is, and the final way to create a pulsar is with the use of pistons, and the other name for this is a piston clock. And you do that by digging 1 hole down, placing a torch right there, piston over here, repeater over here, and connect this all up. I should explain one thing first, and that's when using a sticky piston, there's one thing you need to keep in mind, and I'll show you this. It doesn't really matter which direction it is in. If the pulse is too quick, the object will not stick to the sticky piston, so see, it won't retract. But when you put it on the second tick, so 1 click, that's the second tick, it does work. And this pretty much is sound drives me nuts, a 1 output piston pulsar. Stop, you're driving me crazy. So that's a 1 output piston pulsar, and it's really easy to make this a 2 output piston pulsar. Just dig another hole down, place another torch over here, and another repeater over here. It doesn't need to be a repeater, but with the use of a repeater you can adjust the timing, and you can add another piston, a door, whatnot. It needs to be on the second tick. So this is, let's see, for my first or second tutorial, if you place a block on top of this one, it doesn't power to, it can power to here, but if you place a block on top of this one, it acts like sort of like a conductor and lets the current flow through this block over there. So this is a 2 output piston pulsar. The next way is a 4 output piston pulsar or piston clock. I like to use pulsar. You dig a 2x2 hole, or 2x2 square. Add a piston over here, over here, and over here. So it looks like this. So over here, 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 and there. Add repeaters in between. And what I'll do is immediately put repeaters on the 4th tick, 4th delay, and we'll connect them like this. I'll turn the rain off. And if you can remember from my previous tutorial, it will work when porting directly into the piston, but it will not work if you direct it from behind, so this won't work, and that's why you need to do it like this for it to work. Let's see, they're all connected. Now just add a block, doesn't really matter what kind of block, over here. And it works. This is a 4-output piston pulsar piston clock, and it's really easy to adjust the timing like this to make it work faster or slower, whatever you want. So after having discussed this, my next tutorial will be about my automated cobblestone factory. You can see it over there in the back. I made one already to show you how it works. And well, thank you for listening again, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.